Hello everybody, Chef Gordon here back with another Druid specific video, and I am on take 2 because I accidentally trolled and didn't realize my camera was in a very non-proper spot to show you things like talents and the gear that I was equipping and whatnot. So I decided to just chop it and we will shoot it again, so hopefully we can actually have a proper video this time. But today we are finally covering Powershifting, which is basically a strategy for Feral Druids to maintain relevancy when it comes to things like DPS, and it's somewhat relevant. I'd say 95% of the time you're Powershifting in sense for a Feral Druid in cat form. You're not really shifting too much out of bear form unless maybe to break a root or something like that. But the way that it works is there's a couple different things that go into what Powershifting is. Basically what it is I had alluded to this in our keybind and macro video, which we'll throw that up on the screen now, and we'll refer back to that video a lot. But basically Powershifting is going from one form straight to another form or back to the same form in one global cooldown. One GCD is what we'll call it for short. So you have your GCDs, and say you're in cat form and you're just doing a bunch of DPS, and you want to stay in cat form with this macro, you click it once, one boom, fell swoop, you're back in cat form again. So what this is good for is if you combo things such as fur, which every single Feral Druid, bear or cat, is going to get 5 points out of fur, you're 100% guaranteed to have 40 energy or 10 rage when entering bear form. Combo fur with something like a wolf's head helm, which every cat druid should be wearing. I'm pretty sure it's BIS for the entirety of vanilla. If not, it's at least through phase 2. But wolf's head helm, 100% chance to gain 20 energy when entering cat form. So right now you're sitting at 60 energy every single time. And then if you combo that with a energy tick that just naturally comes off of, you know, your energy ticker, like right here, boom, just got another 20 energy. You can effectively go into cat form and have 80 energy waiting for you, ready to use. So this is really, really awesome for constantly having uptime on your rake and rip abilities and just generating combo points, either shredding, using claw or whatnot, and getting ferocious bites off. So this is how Feral Druids have the ability to top charts and be relevant with other classes such as rogues, you know, fury warriors, stuff like that. And because you also go natural shapeshifter, you're able to pretty much spam this and not go relatively quickly. So we have almost 3,000 mana, and with 3 points natural shapeshifter, it's 479 mana per cast to shapeshift. So quick math, you could do pretty much 6 shifts for free before going not counting potentially innervating yourself and taking that up to, you know, probably 10, 11 shifts off the innervate cooldown. So just say you have the baseline 6, so you're starting off with 80 energy times 6, 480 energy for your entire mana bar. So you're generating 480 energy at the cost of your entire mana bar. So that is a ton of abilities able to be spammed. And again, I'm doing a PvP tournament next week, so I'm more of a PvP spec, so I'm not spec'd for shred, but if I was raiding, I'd have improved shred. So that takes, 12 energy off. So 480 extra energy, you're pretty much shred spamming for the most part on boss fights. That's a lot of free shreds, leading to, a lot of ferocious bites being free and whatnot for you. So it's a lot of energy generation for the cost of your mana bar. So again, I'll have the macros for the power shifting capabilities down in the info box down below. We had briefly alluded those again, but basically you can just go cat form to cat form, and we'll show you some of the add-ons, in my opinion, that are super necessary to power shift. So there's just 2 of them. You need Druid Bar Classic, which is this mana bar underneath the WoW's interface. I chose to place it there. You can move it around the screen and whatnot. But basically what this add-on does is it tells you your current mana in any of your shapeshifted forms. So right now I'm in cat form. Typically I wouldn't be able to see my mana. I have it set to tell me the amount. I have 1930 right now. So I know, okay, I have 4 more power shifts in me before I'm going to go It'll show you this in bear form as well. And then the other one I have underneath it is just simply called Simple Energy Bar. It shows you your energy generation. So as soon as you get into the game, it's going to start telling you your natural energy generation. So it's really nice to try to combo the tick of the energy with the shapeshift. So right here, we'll go ahead and blow all of our energy by using Tiger's Fury. And then I'll show you ideally how you want to power shift. Right here, you'll go about half a second before, and you can see we have 80 energy off of that power shift. There's a little bit of a delay, so you can go pretty close to that energy tick. But one thing you have to be aware of is global cooldowns come into play. So typically every single spellcast in the game has 1.5 second global cooldown, where say I'm out of form right now and I cast Innervate on myself, it's a second and a half before I can cast that Innervate again. You can't spam it. There's that global cooldown. In shapeshifted form, there's a second global cooldown on all of your abilities. So if I'm spamming and I want to power shift and I shift right after I cast an ability, it's actually going to keep me into human form because it hasn't reset that global cooldown yet of the 1 second. So we'll go ahead and find a mob here. Say I shred this or claw it really quick. I just tried to power shift. It sticks me in caster form because of the global cooldown here. Now, had I waited a second, I would be able to go straight from cat form to cat form, as you see here. So the idea is you want to dump all of your energy on your last casted ability, and then you still want to have about 0.7 seconds or so before you need to cast the energy or the power shapeshift to get that tick of energy and stick you up to 80 energy. So we will try to find a mob here. We're not in the best spot to demonstrate this solely on the fact that everything's being farmed in Fellwood for Fellclap. We'll go ahead and run over to a bear or something and kill it. So say I'm fighting this thing, I'm gonna dump my energy on this before fighting it. And ideally, we're going to want to attack it and then run out of energy and then immediately shapeshift back into cat form here. So we'll go ahead and show you. We'll dump all our energy on Tiger's Fury. One more tick, and then we're out of energy. Boom, shapeshift, 80 energy again. We're ready to fight. Using all of our energy, we get that next tick on use the energy, power shift back, you have 80 energy ready to go. Hit a huge ferocious bite, something like that, where you pretty much always have energy generation and energy uptime while power shifting. Obviously, you have the limitations of a mana bar, but we'll go ahead and show, excuse me, again here on this Hellcaller. So we'll go ahead and dump all of our energy. Next tick, we'll do it again. And right before, boom, power shift, you have 80 mana, you're fighting. You're going to try to use all of your energy. Use all your energy, power shift while waiting for that GCD, and get that 80 energy up again. And there's just no downtime. You're constantly having energy. Ooh, we need to get this really quick. So let's go ahead and yoink this real quick. So yeah, pretty much that's how you power shift. I'm gonna try to show a clip of me fighting Shazra. I can't say that last name in Molten Core. I actually topped the DPS charts this past week of our Core Raid 1 group in Hero, and I was able to do so because I had things like Innervate. I was effectively power shifting, constantly having that energy uptime and wasting no downtime at all. So pretty much that's just how you power shift. The two add-ons, again, you need to have our Druid Bar Classic and Simple Energy Bar. You don't have to have them, but I think it just makes life a lot easier. And then again, I'll post the macros that allow you to power shift back out of cat form in cat form in one global cooldown. And then from there, it's simply just muscle memory, guys. As soon as you get that memory down, it's pretty easy to power shift, but this is what makes a Feral Druid relevant. You pretty much have to power shift. And it's pretty easy to get down once you practice it once or twice. So please enjoy the video of me doing number 1 DPS, and we'll see you in another video. Not sure what it's going to be. Probably going to be PvP content, maybe some duel practices and whatnot, because again, in 6 days, the Classic Dueler League's qualifiers start, and I'm one of 8 druids in there, so we're going to try to get top 32 and get a chance at that 50 grand.
All right, going in 3, guys.
Shit. Okay, we're good.
Double pots on Shroud.
Okay.
Are you calling melee in? Or
Select EFX. Yeah, I'm not calling. It's probably after the first counter spell.
We're going fucking ham on this fight, you guys.
Int group 6, please. You just got it.
No, somebody? Anybody?
Int group 6.
There you go.
Does anyone know, does Dragon Breath Chili stack?
Good.
Taylor, you're group 6, buddy.
Fuck it.
No, he had group 6. I think it was just missing like 2 guys. That's probably why he's...
Okay, we have to innovate ourselves this fight. Please
good.
let us remember
Right,
to innovate
going in 3,
ourselves.
2, 1.
Innovate ourselves. Innovate ourselves.
Let me get aggro for a second. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, this is our fight, boys.
Oh my god.
Counter spell.
Need decurse on Ricky.
Counter spell in 5 seconds. Counter spell in 3. Counter spell in 2. Counter spell now. Subcast.
You melee still are insane, dude.
Fuck.
Bro, you need to be sitting back with one of these groups.
Yeah, I was on the left. He went to the right.
Okay. I don't have aggro right now, guys.
Gordon, got it. Sony.
It's on me now, yeah.
I'm just gonna go fucking ham, boys.
Counter spell in 2. 1. Stop cast.
Keep me up, baby.
See what it is.
Gate in 10.
I'm fucking pumping!
I'm gonna try to taunt it. No, I did it too soon.
Fuck!
Whenever you guys have aggro, do not run away from where like I'm taking it. That makes actually no sense to do. If you think about
Keep
it.
me up, keep me up, keep me up! I'm pumping! I'm Mana pot, mana pot, mana pot.
Yeah, true.
Fuck,
Go,
not
Gordon,
again! Not again, Crip! Not again, Crip!
Oh my god. Dude, Crip, how do you live so many times?
Druid power!
Let's fucking go!
Oh, at least we got 2 pieces of tier 1 off him. That's kind of lucky.
At the beginning of that fight, I hit Shaz so
Chef, I
fucking
see you,
hard.
dog.
Mages roll Arcanist gloves.
Someone log it, boys. Yeah, you thought Feral sucked.
Soviet.
Not today,
Wow.
baby.
Soviet.
Thank you all very much for watching. We'll have the macros, social media such as Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff in the info box down below. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Peace.